Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and today we're going to talk about the Abominant, which is a really good Gene Stealer model, according to my guest, Kalen, who has joined me
Hello,
today. Hello, Kalen.
hello.
Hello. Right, that's it, that's the intro done. We're
Yes,
through it.
nice. Perfect intro.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So, you quite like the Abominant. That is quite
Yes,
clear. And
yes.
I'm
My
looking at...
Discord Pro. What is it?
Oh,
And my sorry,
that's fine.
Yeah, my Discord profile picture is it, and it was my whereas it was my YouTube profile picture before I realised I don't think I would want to do that in case I get Super Games Workshop or something.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so I'll put it as my Leviathan Dreadnought very close up picture of its face.
it's a really. I mean, I'm looking at the model now. It's a really. It's a really cool but really disgusting model.
That's, I think, kind of the point.
Yeah, like I. It's got like a little gremlin on the base here. It's really quite. I don't. What is the
It's
gremlin? It's a familiar.
it's called a Mindworm Familiar.
A
It's
my.
kind of cool.
That's a worm, is it? That's oh
No, worm like WYRM worm. I don't know what
oh.
that means, but it's a different spelling.
A weird looking worm, but then again, it is it is Gene Stealers. It's a
Yes.
really disgusting model. I like it. Is it as big as an Ogren?
I don't know. I don't have an Ogren to compare, being honest, because I don't play guard.
Ah, I see. Uh, like how big is it? Like compared to a Space Marine?
Uh, I Give me a second. Let me just compare it to one of my Space
All right,
Marines.
that's fine.
I also compare it to Orc Boy because I will compare it to my Terminator Captain.
Okay.
The captain is a little smaller.
Ah, so it's
I
bigger than a
think.
Terminator Captain.
No.
Oh.
I meant the Terminator's a bit bigger, but
Ah, okay.
that might be because of the tactical rock he's standing on.
Everyone has a tactical rock.
Yes.
In
That is not in my picture. That is not a tactical rock. I added that tactical rock. It's not in the actual model.
in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only tactical
Yes,
rocks.
and he's a little bigger than an orc boy.
That's kind of surprising. I thought it would be the same size as an Ogren because it looks
Not yet.
fucking massive. Like on the Games
He's a,
Work, yeah, it does
he's
look.
he's just he's just a little guy.
Oh god, not that.
No,
Just a
yeah,
little
no.
guy.
He's just a little guy.
Just the what?
He,
Such a shit Adeptus meme. Oh
it
dear.
is, but it's so bad it's good. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's so bad it's funny. It turns around to being funny.
it's a so. How many not aberrants? Sorry, abominants do you have?
Only one because of a gene circle rule called give me a second. Called gene sect where you can the reason it exactly is you can include a maximum of one gene circles model in this detachment.
Nice.
No, yeah, but you can only have one, and they
Oh,
don't even let you. Yeah, and you know how in the new GT there's that one stratagem that heroic support.
yeah.
Have a guess what it excludes?
Uh,
Gene sect. They exclude gene sect. You
So,
can take.
so you can't
You
bring
can
abominants.
no. You can only bring one. You can only bring one of every character. But like for example, you can bring two You can bring two orc boss war bosses. You can bring two captains for space marines. You can bring two commanders, Tal commanders, battle sets and stuff. I'm mentioning that because my friend plays Tal. In case he ends up watching this video, he got a mention.
That's alright. Uh, yeah. That seems. So, how many can you take in the squad? I mean, we are going to have a look at the rules later.
It is a singular character, but it helps a squad called the Aberrants.
Ah, that's Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's
I
basically like a big boy Abominant.
okay. I
Yeah.
really love the model. It's such a
It's more
it's such a cool looking. I like the sculpt. The sculpt is really fucked
yeah,
up.
the sculpt is great. And now I think GW forgot the Abominant existed when it named that night Abominant, because that's like the first thing that comes up when you look up Abominant.
Yeah.
Poor GW taking away this G cultist's happiness.
Gene Steal.
Oh.
Oh dear. Gene Stealer cult happiness. Do you think? I mean, looking at him, he seems quite happy.
Yeah, he seems like, look at that big smiling face he's got there.
It's such a good. Imagine. Oh dear. It's. I mean, I'm more concerned about the little gimp he has next to him.
Don't call it a gump.
It's look at right. Look at the little.
He's kind of dummy thick though.
No, oh, it gets worse. I mean, right. We see one claw. We see one claw. The other claw is quite near his ass. It's like, come here.
It's quite helpful actually to get a picture of that rear view, I guess you could say, to show his kind of back.
It's such a weird model. I do like it, but I mean, it with the right. Yeah, go on.
And there's the picture of the back.
Hang on, hang on. I've got to see the picture of the back. Oh, the back view is weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Also, what I quite like about it is how it's got another arm underneath its armpit. Like it's got like a smaller arm.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
such a nice little bit.
I just realised I need to paint that little cuff there. Like, you see, yeah, that. Oh, I'm gonna need to fix. I'll fix that after we record this.
That's all right. Don't you worry.
I'm not. That's gonna annoy me now.
Don't worry. Paint it after. It's all good.
Yeah. Let's just continue.
Yeah, I mean, I like the bag with all the bones in. That's quite. Again, this is a really nice model. It's got like so much detail to it. I mean, his legs are shackled together. That's really cool.
You know, surprisingly, he has a 6-inch move. You would expect it since his legs are kind of put together. He would have like a 5-inch, but he's got a 6-inch move.
Yes, it's a great model. I kind of want to get one just to have like one and try and paint it, but I'm crap at painting, so.
I mean, like, my painting's also not the best, but like I try with it, and I'm always happy with it.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just that rock at the front is covering his little familiar there.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I do like the little familiar, but I want to know what it does in game. So we are going to jump cut into the rules. Let's jump cut.
That's what I call a great transition.
What?
Keep that. Keep that in the video.
I will. I can't do transitions. I forget.
No, the way you went there for that transition was hilarious to me. I don't know why.
Oh dear, let's have a look at the rules. So, the rules after that amazing transition. So good. It's so good. But these are the rules. He's only 85 points.
Yes, most cult units are very cheap. It's kind of a hard army. I'm saying kind of because you can make it not hard if you go for like the Abominant and Aberrant stuff with like the Patriarch, Pure Stringing Stealers. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's completely understandable.
Yeah, I don't. my only knowledge.
Basically, if you go heavy with the like monster part, it's a bit cheaper.
I see. I only know Gene Stealer cults from Necromunda, really.
I had this dumb, terrible list idea where it was 30 of the Abominants, but you can run in 10s, and 3 trucks to transport them, and it would not work, but it would be comedy gold.
Go for it. go for it.
It would not work.
It wouldn't
like,
work, but be funny. That's the main thing.
Like, take that to like, LVO, take that list to LVO, get 0-6.
Oh dear. You probably win one game with that though. That's the weird thing about it.
Yeah, the way you would win is you would surprise them by bringing that list.
They would just be like, "What the fuck is this?" Okay, you win.
Yeah.
Just like they walk off like, "Oh
yeah,
man."
I'm so impressed by this absolutely terrible idea you have. That I'm actually gonna make that list. Give me 2 minutes. Like we'll keep talking about while we're doing this. I'm gonna beat this list. See how expensive it is.
Right. So the rules. Its stats are surprisingly quite good. I find like movement 6. You've already told me that's quite good. Weapon skill 3, which I thought it'd be like weapon skill 4, but it's weapon skill 3.
I mean, like Gene Stealer cults are kind of terrible with their like saves and stuff. If you look at the save, you'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a 5-up save. However, it's got a 5-up feel no pain. So
yeah, it does have a 5-up and -1 damage actually, and -1 damage.
Yeah.
But sadly, to a minimum of 1, which is very sad.
True, but
I
it's also strength 5 and toughness 5. It's got 6
strength
wounds.
Strength 6 actually. Strength 6.
Strength 6.
Yes, strength 6.
That's odd.
I think so. I may have read it wrong. I may have looked at something else. Give me a second.
Okay. Because I'm on the Wikipedia site, please say it's not wrong.
No. They actually have the app. I use the Warhammer app. They actually have a complete different section for the elite characters. It's interesting.
Okay.
Strength 6, toughness 5.
Okay, on here it's only strength. Did they get updated recently then?
No, actually, I don't. That it might just be a typo, or Wikipedia just got it wrong.
Okay, so
I hope not, because when you look at the weapon, you'll see it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the weapon right now, and it's insane. But
yeah, sadly, only 3 attacks.
Yeah,
that's the worst part, but it should have like 5 maybe.
3 attacks, but though it only has 3 attacks, the damage that it does is insane. Like the power sledgehammer is really good. Like strength times 2.
Yeah, but 12 strength. Quick maths.
AP -3. Damage D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
If you get like if you just hit and wound with all 3,
and then get D3 damage, where it's like 3 damage.
Yeah, that's 6 damage per hit.
That's 6. That's 18.
18
that's
damage.
18 damage.
You can kill a tank effectively. You can basically
then with the Abominants, if they have them all in, it's kind of bossy, because like if you have a squad of 10, they have like 21 attacks or something stupid like that. At Strength 8, the Abominant stuff is Strength 8 -2 AP, 3 damage with 21 attacks if you have a squad of 10. Yeah, but like in some ways they're crazy, but in some ways they're terrible, because like you need to actually get them into melee, but they're kind of really slow. But like, so I just take them on a truck, but sadly most people grind them down or do that, so they just destroy them before I get them into melee, or they just get shot down because Gene Surrogates have terrible saves.
Yeah, that's
I have
usually
lost
the way.
Every game. I have lost every game I played with Gene Surrogates, but I've had like very good fun.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. I've just been playing Night Lords recently.
Night Lords are very cool. Night Lords are very cool.
I like my Night Lords.
Who doesn't love?
I know.
Doesn't love fleeing children?
They just want your skin. They just want skin.
Yeah,
Just
I
give them
actually
skin.
have the Night Lord's omnibus, but
Oh,
I'm going to read Caiaphas Kane first because I've
okay,
heard that it's really dark, and I want a bit of cheerful 40k
okay.
with Daddy Caiaphas. Cut that
Yeah,
out if you want.
yeah, that's understandable. So, so its abilities, the chosen one. While a friendly aberrant unit is within 6 inches of this model, each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, you can re-roll the hit roll. That's quite good.
So it's actually okay. Sadly, it can't reroll the wound. Actually, the wormwood familiar
Can it
lets
not
you do
re-roll
that.
its? No. Oh, it doesn't have the aberrant
The worm,
keyword.
yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
thought it did. It should have. It should.
yep, but it doesn't because that's why.
Because JW loves screwing Gene Stealer cults over. Like, you know how there's the Brood Brother stuff for Gene Stealer cults?
Yeah.
Why can't we use the field ordnance battery? Like, everything else can't use makes sense except the field ordnance battery.
I don't know. I always,
Yes, I don't either.
I always thought that Gene Stealer cults would be a bit like Imperial Guard, where they get the same, they just get the same loadout as
Uh,
Imperial Guard.
they can, but it's only specific units. It's most of the tanks at least, but I really wanted to use the field ordnance batteries, but I can't, so I'm not going. That's why I switched to Orc. That's why I started Orcs, because I was so angry that I couldn't use the field ordnance battery that I just thought, hey, you know what's like another really good army that I really like the lore of and stuff? Orcs.
Yeah,
And
you can't go wrong with Orcs. Orcs are great.
Yeah, and I've been painting them as evil sons because I really like the color scheme and like stuff, because red ones go faster, as they say.
Yeah.
That was a terrible orc impression.
The Mindworm familiar has an ability. Each time this model is selected to fight, you can re-roll one hit roll or one wound roll when resolving its attacks. Hang on, it has attacks? Oh yes, Familiar's Claws.
But why would you use the familiar clause when you have the strength 12 minus 3 APD, 3 damage, 3 attacks? Like, it makes a bit more sense. Like, if like you want a wee bit of extra attacks,
you get
after
2
use
additional
the power
attacks.
sledgehammer.
You get...
It's like the Beast Naga boys, like Beast Boss on Squirgosaur, or like it has extra attacks, but like you probably just use all of them. It's like kind of the opposite of that.
Yeah.
I don't even have the Orc Codex yet, but I have Warhammer Plus, and they just let you look for most things.
Nice.
Except because with Warhammer Plus you get the like loadouts and everything, you just don't get their abilities. It's quite cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, the rules of it are quite simple, but I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like the model. I really like the rules. They are great.
Combined with the aberrants and like a truck, because or like a rock grinder, those are the vehicles for the Zeracults. They're quite good. But I don't have the rock grinder. I ordered that a couple of days ago, and like it's on its way now. But like, so I'm gonna put 5 aberrants and an abominant in the rock grinder and just transport it.
Nice. Nice plan.
It's actually got I thought for a second the rock grinder was faster than the truck for a second, but no. The rock grinder seems like it has like better weapons and stuff looking at it.
Yeah, you can even use you're talking about the Gene Stealer rock grinder.
Yes.
Yeah, the you can use that in Necromunda.
Oh, what else can you use in Necromunda?
You can basically use the vehicles. You can use the Ridge Runners. You can have a bunch of Gene Stealers on bikes. There's a lot of stuff you can do for Gene Stealers and just regular gangs. But
yeah,
Gene Stealers are quite interesting in Necromunda because they have 3 arms. You can equip them with 3 melee weapons at any one time.
what?
And they can just run in and just slice people with 3 arms, just like give them more knives.
the Abominant is kind of like crazy in game. Sadly, I have not done very well with it because I can't get it in melee. Well,
That's alright.
I'm just not very good at the game.
Same here.
Oh. I'm probably gonna get some Gene Stealer cults or like orcs in it at Warhammer Fest when I go.
Oh, nice.
But like I'm mainly going to get the board and action stuff, and maybe like a couple other things, but like mainly the board and action stuff because that really interests me.
Yeah, the boarding action
And
is quite interesting.
And it seems like the Abominant will actually be very good in boarding actions.
God, this is my army, just nothing but abominants. It's like, hey, enjoy.
Abominants, Aberrants, and like a patriarch or like some pure Gene just absolutely melee heavy. Probably wouldn't work well, but would be very
in
funny.
boarding action, I got a feeling that would work excellently because it would just slice everything. It's like, close quarters game mode. I know, just Gene Stealer Horde.
Yeah.
Right.
Orcs also seem fun as well, innit?
Yeah. I am going to end the video here.
Okay.
Okay, because we talked about the rules. We rambled a little bit, but that's the theme of this channel.
Yes.
And and the Abominant is a solid unit. Would you recommend it to any Gene Stealer player?
Definitely, it's like a must-have unit.
Okay. You heard it here first.
If you like that type of stuff, though, obviously, if you don't, just don't buy it. It's simple. I'm not forcing you to buy it.
You just come out the screen like, buy the fucking Aberrant. Buy the Aberrant and buy the Abominant. Just fucking buy it, you twats.
Hold the power sledgehammer. Go up to them, threaten to hit them in the head.
What, with a power sledgehammer? Can you even lift up a power sledgehammer?
Probably not. I'm a weak boy. I'm a weak guy. So like, and he looks quite buff. Like,
I quite like the idea. I quite like the idea of like trying to pick up the power sledgehammer. You get halfway through and then you just fall over. It's like, yeah, nearly done.
It's just Mjolnir. It's just Thor's hammer.
Thor if he was a fucking.
Thor if he was mixed with the Hulk.
Oh, that's a terrifying image.
That is I'm gonna.
Who's?
I've named all my characters named after Marvel characters, so
nice.
Thank you for the idea of naming my Abominant for my I don't want to ramble on. Sorry, I don't mean to
that's all
ramble
right. Yeah, that's it. Right, I don't have an outro, but you should really check out Kalen the Crazy Fan, the Crazy 40k fan. Link will be
40k fan.
40k fan.
No, it's just Kalen the Crazy 40k.
Oh, okay then. Kalen the 40k fan. I know usernames. I'm totally great at this collabing thing.
Do you want me to send you the link to my channel and that you can put it in the description or comments or something like that?
Yeah, you can do that. But I have been Idiotic Synergy, and I hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
Bye. Just bye. That's it. There is
Bye.
no more.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Fucking.